Hello, coming at you from quote.com. We are talking about pickup safety. So pickup trucks are a large part of the vehicle market, especially out west. People use them for businesses. The entire car market is shifting more towards the SUV and truck market. A lot of manufacturers are discontinuing sedans. So we want to know today, what is the safest pickup out there? But before we answer that question, go over to quote.com, check out their insurance quote options. So each of these tabs launches an insurance comparison tool. And we are interested in auto insurance today because if you are in the market for a new pickup truck, you will need to insure that pickup truck. So you can compare rates super easy on our website, quote.com. I will walk you through that process in a little bit. When I think safety, vehicle safety, one of the first places I like to go is the IIHS. That's the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety. And their website is iihs.org. And they have a wide range of topics that you can browse. But what I'm interested in is to find out what their award winners are. And they keep a current list. So we have our 2024 top safety picks already available for us. And also notice this paragraph explains that these are not apples to apples. They compare cars within the category that they're comparing. So a small car, for instance, a small car that gets a top safety pick plus award, that's their gold medal, is not necessarily going to stack up to a midsize SUV. Even though they're both top safety pick pluses, the midsize SUVs are still going to be safer in general. So as we look at these categories, realize that the IIHS is just comparing vehicles within those categories. So if we scroll all the way down, we can find out what their top picks for large pickups are. And the ratings are very limited. We have the 2024 Rivian R1T Crew Cab, and that gets the gold medal. That gets top safety pick plus. And then the Toyota Tundra is the only other pickup listed as awarded their top safety. So the Toyota Tundra Crew Cab and Extended Cab both get the top safety pick. So what does a top safety pick plus award look like? Well, we click on that and the IIHS breaks down the categories. Crashworthiness, they put these vehicles through crash tests to get this information. Crash avoidance and mitigation is very interesting because that has to do with crash technology prevention. So the safety technology has just grown leaps and bounds, even in the last decade. And the items that come standard on today's vehicles are phenomenal. And so to highlight this, I'm going to take us to NHTSA. That is the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration. And you'll notice it's a .gov because it's part of the U.S. Department of Transportation. So if we go to their ratings category, we can put in the Rivian R1T. And they have not crash rated it yet. You'll notice that. Not rated means they haven't put it through their rigorous crash testing. However, they still do rate the safety technology features. And when you click on, let's go to the 2024, when you click on check availability, all of these really important safety features come standard on the Rivian. So if they didn't come standard, you would see the word optional instead of standard. And that would mean your baseline, bottom of the barrel package option would not include these safety features. You would have to buy a higher trim level. But on the Rivians, they offer these standard on every single vehicle from their company. So let's go to the Rivian website. And they're an electric car company. They do not have too many options. They have the R1S, they have the R1T, they have the R2 and the R3. So R1T is what we are interested in. And when you scroll their website, you will get a shop bar that shows up. And notice this price tag right here. The Rivian starts at $69,900. So that is quite a hefty price tag as a starting point. So when you are thinking about vehicle safety, can you put a price tag on vehicle safety? Well, the price tag for the R1T is $69,900. If you're going to get a new R1T and it's an electric vehicle, notice that electric vehicles, the insurance pricing is going to be different. So if you go to quote.com, you select auto insurance, you click on the compare rates. This handy window pops up that first asks for your zip code because yes, insurance rates vary by location. So if we try the Philadelphia zip code, and we are going to look at the R1T. We want to know if I buy this, what's the plan? Now, you'll notice Rivian is not listed on these options, but the drop-down menu does offer all of those options. So if you scroll down, Rivian is right here. And then we want to know what the R1T is. Now you're going to start answering questions that get a little more personal. Let's say we're planning on leasing that truck and we want it for pleasure. That this is just our family vehicle. If it's going to be a family vehicle, we might be able to get away with less than 15 miles per day. But usage-based insurance is an interesting topic that you'll have to come back and look for another video on. How much coverage you need, state minimum, let's try that. Now, here's where it gets interesting because now you start saving money. If you start bundling multiple vehicles, you'll be walked through multiple vehicles. Maybe if you're interested in bundling home insurance, you'll see we're 31% through the process. You keep answering these questions and then multiple providers are able to send you a quote. Instead of you having to reach out to multiple providers independently and answer these questions possibly 5 times in one sitting, you answer all these questions now and you get your quote sent to you. Okay, back to the safety topic though. So let's look at the Toyota. I'm going to go back to the NHTSA and I'm going to look up the Toyota Tundra and come up with what they have had a chance to crash test the Toyota Tundra in multiple trim levels. So notice they've tested the hybrid and we're going to look at what the hybrid has to offer since that would probably be the closest comparison to the Rivian. So they have these safety technologies offered standard as well on the Tundra. Toyota offers these standard. And so that means that every Tundra that you buy from Toyota will already have this, which is important. I mean, when you look at these safety technologies, forward collision warning, lane departure warning, crash imminent braking, that emergency braking is a big safety improvement. Dynamic brake support helps the integrity of that braking. The other thing I appreciate about the NHTSA is that they will let you know about recalls and safety issues. And so notice for the Toyota Tundra, we have 2 recalls. The Rivian, I know I'm pretty sure had 8 safety recalls. So if we look up, let's go back to the Rivian. 8 recalls. So this is a great resource to go to if you just want to check out a vehicle that you already have that you don't know if you've missed any of the recalls. So what about your Fords, your Chevys? How do they stack up? Because let me tell you, the price point starting out with $36,965 is significantly less than that Rivian price tag. So what about Ford F-150? What kind of safety features come standard for them? So once again, we're going back to the NHTS page and go to the ratings because this is where I was able to get multiple years. So if I go to the Ford F-150 at this page, they have years and years of data. And so you actually do have to scroll ahead to get to the current rating, actually, because they start this category with 2011 to present, and they start with the oldest ratings. I do want to show you on these older vehicles, I want to show you what it looks like if the safety feature is not standard. So do you notice how on the 2017 Ford F-150 Super Cab, the rear view video system, the forward collision warning, the lane departure, those are the only safety technology features that are on that, and they're only optional. So you have to look at the fine print. If that's the vehicle that you're in the market for, look at the fine print and notice if the vehicle that you are specifically looking to buy has that trim level that offers the safety features, because it's not guaranteed. Now, newer vehicles, the newer we get, look, even in the 2020, we have 4 safety features and 5-star safety ratings. So going back to the IIHS, they offer their top safety picks, but that doesn't mean that every other pickup out there is not safe. Pickups have increased their safety ability dramatically in the last few years. So it still is going to be safer to drive a pickup than a small compact car. So here we go, a 2024 Ford F-150 regular cab. Now we're talking safety features standard and optional. So once again, it makes it just enough of a question that you're going to want to look at the fine print of the vehicle you're looking to purchase, because it's not given. I just appreciate this website because it gives graphics that make the technology easy to understand. So the difference between crash imminent braking and dynamic brake support, that you can understand what this is going to add to your safety. And if we click on the Ford F-150 regular cab gas powered, you can go scroll through, and much like the Insurance Institute for Highway Safety, they will show you the different safety, break down the different safe ratings: frontal crash, side crash, and rollover. And you can read about what they did to come up with that rating on the website yourself. So the other handy tool that the NHTSA offers is that the previous vehicles that you were looking at will pop up side by side, so that you can see, okay, oh look, the Ford F-150 regular cab gets a 4-star overall safety rating. That's the 2011. The 2024 gets that 5-star rating. The Rivian has not been rated yet, but as we saw from our search, it does come with standard safety features that some of the other competition is not standard. So, like I started this whole conversation out, a new vehicle means insurance shopping. You could just add that new vehicle onto your existing policy, or you could compare quotes from quote.com. So if you head over to quote.com, explore our insurance advice topics for auto, home, medical. I mean, there are lots of different topics that you can explore. Also, if you have a question, please ask us on the comment section of this video. Please like this video, come back and watch for more videos, more helpful videos. And I really hope that this was able to help you figure out a starting point for safety shopping. And it's encouraging to see so many safety features improving and becoming standard on these newer vehicles.